welcome to what promises to be another incredible episode of Pulse, and we've got our old friend Tucker back. Tucker, you had a week off, you had some travel problems. Is everything okay now?
Everything's fine. I don't necessarily like the idea of being stuck in DC, but...
I mean, you got a night off out of it. You didn't have to see Otto last week, so that's always fun. But,
I didn't get shot either.
Oh, there you go.
DC does have a crime problem, but I didn't get shot, so we're good.
But you did, however, miss a pretty monumental main event. Did you happen to catch what happened between Pierce and Ivan?
Oh, God. Pierce, you son of a bitch.
He definitely did not endear himself to the crowd or to Tucker, it seems, but Pierce is your new television champ again after last week. He will be in action next, though, defending it against Jowell. So I don't know if he's going to keep it past a week. He's got a bit of a ways to go because I think Jowell's pretty motivated.
Yeah.
But we're going to have to see what happens next. As a matter of fact, kicking off this show is a guy who took Jowell to the limit last week. Eric Campbell, surprisingly enough, had a good showing for himself. Just came up a little bit short, but he's going to be looking to build on that. He's going to take on Luis next. Do you think he has it in him to beat Jowell's partner?
I really don't know, but I mean, I suppose we'll find out in a couple of minutes.
I think
how they perform, but
once Luis comes out, for sure. And I'm not sure what Jowell's going to do if he wins the title, if Luis is going to get a shot at it, or he's going to have to earn himself his own title shot. But I think we're going to have to watch out for this guy later.
Honestly, I think that Jowell's just out there to screw Luis, but Luis is just walking hand and fist into, basically putting little freaking gold into Jowell's pocket. Whatever he does, he's just doing it.
So that's interesting. You think Jowell's using him?
Oh, totally.
I mean, we've hypothesized this.
Luis just doesn't realize it.
Yeah, I mean, since Dave even started in the company, we've always hypothesized what Luis's motivations truly are, but I'm not sure if he does have motivations of his own or if he's going along with Joel, honestly.
Personally, I just think that Joel's using Luis. Luis doesn't realize it, and because Luis is better than Joel, in my opinion.
Oh,
as a wrestler.
Big words. Joel doesn't really like you to begin with. I don't know if he's going to like you saying that.
No? I was never going to be his friend anyway.
Well, we got a collar double tie up here into a wrist lock. Look at this. Luis countering. Wrist lock of his own. Interesting way to start this match. I did not think we would get a scientific wrestling match out of these two, to be quite honest. Got him in a hammer lock now. Luis counters of his own. Hammer lock of his own. We're going back and forth here between these two.
They're just feeling each other out.
Oh, bringing him down for an armbar, but he's right by the ropes. Gonna have to watch out for that. Oh, knees him in the elbow.
And grab the ropes. I mean, it's not gonna really do too much this early in the match.
He rolls through it. Got some punches being exchanged now. Just feeling each other out, it seems. Nice power slam by Eric Campbell. He did impress me last week. I know he's won the match against Otto, but I gotta say, even in a losing effort against Joel last week, probably the most impressed I've ever been with Eric Campbell inside the ring. So he's definitely got to build on that if he wants to keep his momentum going. And hey, that win can't be too far off.
No.
He's not, Eric Campbell is not necessarily the Otto of this company or the Gimps. He definitely has something there. He's given some people some tough times. So I think he
still has to work on developing his craft, though.
Oh, absolutely. I think everybody has some improvement to do. We got a sunset flip into a pin. 1, 2. Almost got a quick 3 count there.
I mean, even Joe can still improve his craft, but I think there's a long way to go for Eric Campbell.
Speaking of Joe, we got we got a nice Boston Crab by Luis. Got that cinched in real deep. I don't know if Eric Campbell can survive this one. He's right in the middle of the ring. Ref's asking him if he gives up. Luis just gets off of him. He's going to keep the pressure up. But speaking of Joe, after what he said last week, we got word from Bryce. We have a main event that's official tonight. We'll hear from Bryce later on about it. But Joe will be taking on Damien tonight. And he's going to have to win if he wants to keep his title hopes alive against Bryce Phoenix. But do you think Joe maybe bit off a little bit more than he can chew in this situation?
I mean, Joe's done a lot of crazy things in his time. This isn't going to be any different.
Oh, it's absolutely insane. He's got to beat Damien, he's got to beat Seraph, and Palmer Cannon. Now, I fully believe he has beaten Palmer Cannon before. I think he could beat all 3 of them, but in quick succession, in whatever match Bryce feels appropriate, it's going to be definitely tough. The tables are, the odds are stacked against Joe. He's got to turn something around.
Yeah, but at least
what a shot by Luis.
Quite for suicide like Jackson did.
Oh, it's not. No, not at all. We got to cover. 1, 2. Then we got a 3 count. Luis. I noticed
that was
that.
quicker than I expected.
We're going to have to see the replay there. That shot was almost a knockout punch the way Eric Campbell recoiled from it. We got to see this again. I don't think this is it. This is earlier in the match. But Luis, hey, what an impressive victory in what, 4 minutes?
Yeah.
He took Eric Campbell out a lot quicker than Jowell did last week.
That
goes back to what you were saying. This is the sunset flip from earlier. Almost got a 3 count, but it did not. I want to see what did get the 3 count. Oh, right here. Here, look at the shot. Oh, we needed a better camera angle on that one, but you can check the tapes and watch it again. Eric Campbell was put down for the count. Do you think we'll see Luis coming up next in Jowell's match? Oh, well, hold on. Wait a minute. Jowell's got something to say before his match, of course. So while Luis celebrates, let's take it to the number 1 contender.
I hope Pierce had a fun week with that title because he isn't going to have it much longer. Tonight, I finally win my first title. And you know what? My boy Luis, he helped me get to where I am now. So he gets first dibs on a title shot. But that comes next week. This week, get the champagne ready, get the streamers ready, Matt, because that title is coming home with me.
Well, I've noticed he still likes to bring me up in his interviews.
Yeah. At least he's not bringing me up at this time. But
yeah, I don't know if he heard what you said, to be honest with you.
All I can say is I don't know who I want, like who I'd be pulling for if I was supposed to be a non-biased commentator here.
Yeah, I think
because I mean, okay, yeah, we don't like Jowell and Luis.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pretty obvious. We don't like Otto either. But
I will give them
Pierce
props.
did. What Pierce did, that's unexcusable. So honestly, if Ivan can hear me, why don't you just come in here and crash their party? I don't know.
I mean, that's another thing too, because Ivan, I'm not sure, we're gonna have to hear from Ivan or Corporal Punishment, whoever does the talking in that team. But speaking of Ivan and everything, the tag team title scene is up for grabs completely. I'll get to this in a little later. But I'm not sure now if Ivan is going to, I mean, he does technically have a rematch if he wants it. I don't know if he's going to go for that rematch or if he's going to go for the Tag Team Championships, because he is in the Tag Team title match at Burnout. It's going to be Tag Team Turmoil. We're going to throw all the tag teams in the company into this match. So he could pull double duty if he wants to, but I'm not sure if he's going to focus his attention on Pierce right now. I'm not sure what you would do. I know you would probably
he's going to want his title back. All competitors are always going to want what they want back. And I don't think there's going to be any difference with Ivan. But here's the thing. I can't pull for anybody here in this match because it's Jowell and Luis. It's those asshats. And it's freaking Pierce. And what he did to Ivan was inexcusable.
So let's say this match happened 2 weeks ago. Would you have been pulling for Pierce?
Yes.
So last week was definitely the straw that broke the camel's back. For not just for you, for a lot of people, honestly. Listen to this crowd. They're booing Pierce on the way out.
Yeah, and as they should. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be impartial here, but Pierce, you screwed up. That was not called for.
It was definitely the act of a desperate man, and we saw Pierce get desperate in the first encounter against Ivan. I mean, he tried to resort to that devilish kick to the head into the steel post. That didn't even get him down for 2, and he did 2 brainbusters, didn't get him. So he really had to break something out.
I mean, Masahiro knows how to take Ivan down.
Masahiro has done it, yes. I don't know if Pierce was willing to wait for that one shot that he could get, or if he was just desperate enough to do what he had to do. I mean, he ran the ref down too, and then hit him with the stairs. It just was not a good look for Pierce. I'm a little bit disappointed in him, to be honest with you. So I don't know who I'm going with. Well,
I think we should reduce Pierce's pay, to be honest.
That's a bit tricky. I don't want to bring off any wrath of Pierce on me. I've seen what he does to people.
That's very true.
Now let's just take out personal feelings aside. Who do you think's got the upper hand going into this match?
I definitely think the upper hand has to go to Jowell.
Yeah, he did wrestle a pretty hard-fought match against Eric Campbell last week, but Pierce fought last week against Ivan, which definitely went a little bit harder. Even though he won, Ivan still took it to him for about 10 good minutes. So it's going to be tough. Joel's got momentum. I don't know if you can really get momentum from what Pierce did. I mean, you won the match, but it's not necessarily in the way you should have won the match.
Yeah, it doesn't really rub off wrong. And there you go.
Nice clothesline.
He's already
early
down.
Cover. 1. I saw 1 count. Pierce had to kick out, though, very early on. That's not going to bode well for the rest of his match. And Joel's been talking about being a champion or winning championships since this whole thing started. Impressive hip toss into a neck breaker. Wow, what a move by Pierce.
Yeah, he's going for a cover, but he's on the ropes.
His foot under the ropes. I'll give Pierce all the credit in the world. He's a hell of a wrestler. But just the way he chooses to do things lately is not sitting well with a lot of people.
No. I mean, hell, we look at Joe and Luis, they do things way worse, but
they have. I will give them that.
But it wasn't to win a title. That's the thing.
This is true. It wasn't to win a title, and they haven't done it in a while. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that hopefully that's all behind them. Pierce has the upper hand now, though. He's in the ring alone after he threw Joel outside the ring. He's coming in now, catches him. Oh, knee right to the face. Pierce can keep the pressure up. Now, we saw Pierce on the defensive a lot last week. He was running away from Ivan half the match, honestly. Obviously, he's got a different strategy going on here. You think he could pull it off better when the roles are reversed?
Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that, to be honest. I mean,
I think he can, because we quickly forget, because it just happened last week. His match against Masahiro at Freedom Bound was an incredible showing, especially against a guy like Masahiro, a bona fide star in this company. He took him to school. There was no chance Masahiro had. We got another cover by the champ. 1, 2. Whoa, just a kick out.
That was
2.5.
One. Very close one.
Pierce not happy with the referee, but you got to keep the pressure on, and he's doing that. Nice springboard moonsault.
I bet the referee's not that happy with Pierce.
Oh, no, he's staring a hole through him. Pierce, I don't know if it was a little message to the ref. Drop kicks Joel. Joel was on the ropes, though. Didn't get to capitalize on it. Now he does. Elbow to the knee. We got here in the center of the ring. Uh-oh, hooking that leg. Nice exploder suplex by Hernandez. He's got Pierce where he wants him now, on the ground.
You know, I mean, if fate has it that Joel's going to win this match, the way I'd actually, I want to see it is it would be with Joel knocking out the ref and taking the stairs to him.
Oh, you think karma is the way it should go? It wouldn't be out of Joel's character, honestly.
No, definitely wouldn't. And I just wouldn't put it past him because, hey, it's Joel.
Yeah, he has reformed a little bit instead of beating people up outside of the ring, but in a match, I think anything still goes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Joel's on the top rope. Got Pierce. Oh, nice body splash off the top rope. He's going to go for a cover. 1.
That could put him down.
2. Just gets the shoulder up, does Pierce. He was half a count away from being your new television champion, and Pierce was half a count away from losing it just a week after getting it back. I mean, what would that do to his psyche now? If he took the measures that he did to win this title back and lost it a week later, what would that do to Pierce? Nice powerbomb counter.
See, this I really don't know. I think he'd probably just lose his mind.
Yeah, because he's already sunk so low. And it's been a slow thing for Pierce. We saw it start with corporal punishment. I thought that's where it was going to end. It did not end there. Beautiful snap suplex by Joel. And then it went on to Ellis. And then it went on to Ivan. And now Joel's here. So I don't know if Joel can take this title from him. Pierce might just very well lose his mind. Not in a good way. Not in like a Granada way where he just leaves, but in more of a Joe way where I'm just scared now for everybody. Joel's on the top rope. I don't know if he's going to make it. Smart idea to not risk that.
Yeah,
wow.
Joe probably would have went for it just because,
Yeah, Joe absolutely would have went for it. And he probably would have missed, honestly, but at least he's got confidence for it.
Yeah.
Joel's got Pierce's head on the steel post.
Jackson, though. I don't understand how Jackson makes some of the moves he does.
Jackson's got the athletic ability of a puma. The man can fly everywhere. Look at this. I noticed Joel had Pierce's head on the steel post. I was wondering if he was going to pull Pierce there and just smash his head into it with his foot, but he did not. But he is smashing his head into the table.
Better get your head out of there.
Yeah, JBL, I don't know if he expected them to get so close in this match. Oh, he just knife edge chopped him on the top of the skull. That's not something you see often. Champ's getting him up now. Irish whipping him. Oh, he just throws him out of the ring again. Now he's laughing about it. These fans are not taking too kindly to really anybody in this match. I'm not sure if they know who they want to win. Oh, launch it to the outside by Pierce.
Yeah, I would suppose this audience is very conflicted.
Oh, I don't blame them at all. I wonder what Jerry, Michael, and JBL think of all this, to be honest with you.
I'll have to ask them after the night.
Yeah, they don't have working microphones. We can't ask them.
For very good reasons. I mean, we wouldn't want to get in trouble with WWE.
Yeah, they still have contracts. Pierce got him in vertical suplex position. Oh, no, that's the brain buster. He just hit the brain buster on Joel.
I didn't even see it coming.
I didn't either. I thought he was just going to do a suplex. He had him up for it, but that's spiked him right on his head. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. A kick out by the challenger. He's still in this match. Pierce is not happy, and I know we say that almost everybody.
After that.
Oh, God, no!
No.
Just straight drop kicks the ref into the
There we
ropes.
go.
We got a Luthez press by Jowell. He's not out of this. Punching him away. Nice job.
He's mad.
The referee is just getting up to his feet. Pierce springs up to his feet. Oh, but he gets taken right back down.
There you go. Joel's going up high.
The referee is up.
See here.
Ref's up, so whatever he hits now could very well end this. Elbow.
Oh,
no.
That's not good for Joel.
Joel springs back up, though. Pierce takes him down. We got 2 clotheslines now. 3 clotheslines. Oh, we got Joel in the corner. What's Pierce going to go for here? Oh, drop down counter by Joel. Just staring him down now before he uppercuts him. Nice European uppercut. Joel took a lot of punishment there in a quick amount of time. Nice suplex by Joel.
Yeah, but look at Joel. He's beat.
Yeah, they're both down. I mean, you got to think the brain buster, missing the elbow drop, 3 hard clotheslines to the ground, and Pierce is up first.
Sure. That's not good.
Pierce drapes his arm over.
He's got to cover.
1, 2. That is a 3 count. Joel hit that suplex, but I think he might have knocked himself out or something because he just got pinned.
That was the last of his energy. He expelled with that suplex.
Yeah, he survived all those onslaught of moves. Like I said, that was a beautiful move. I'm still impressed by that hip toss into a neck breaker. But he managed to get that suplex off, and somehow Pierce had the wherewithal to just drape his arm over, and he got the 3 count. That's what a champion does. I'll give him credit for that, but it was a hard-fought match by Joel. I can't believe I'm giving Joel so much credit.
Yeah, me either. He did very well this match.
And now he said before the match, if he wins, Luis gets the next title shot. You know, now I guess Luis is going to have to wait for his shot. You know what? Luis won his match tonight. He's looked pretty impressive. I don't want to give Pierce too much rest. Pierce is defending the title next week, and first announcement here against Luis. So let's see what happens if Luis gets his title shot. Although I kind of shudder to think what Joel will do if Luis manages to pull off that victory instead of him. But I hope he's okay. We got to look at this. I don't know. I don't know if his head hit the mat or something like that. It might have knocked him a little silly.
Honestly, I just think he just lost all that energy. That was it. The tank was finally dry.
Yeah, it could have just been that too, because he barely even stirred after this 1, 2, and Pierce is still your champion. Now Pierce retained his title for the first time. Can he survive it next week? If he does, I'll be willing to warm up to him a little bit more, but we're gonna have to find out from our champ next week if he's got it in him to keep that title belt. That's a bit rude, not to take from the ref like that. But like I said, if the tag team scene is heating up, we got a brand new match coming for you. This is really just to test our tag team's mettle. They're not going to be teaming up with their familiar partners, no. We're going to shuffle the teams up. Let's see what happens now. Ivan is going to team up with Officer Avery to go against one half of the tag team champs, Rich Reed, and Gimp Adam.
Oh, God.
So, Tucker, do I have to ask who you think's got the advantage in this one?
See, this is it's very obvious who's going to win this one.
Well, so I guess you got your money on Avery.
Unless our tag team champ, if he can somehow just keep Adam out of the ring.
He is one half of the tag team champions, so I would not necessarily doubt his abilities, but it's going to be an uphill battle for sure.
Yeah, and it's not like Avery's he's good, but he's been on a slump recently.
He has, and funnily enough, he's been on a slump recently against Ivan and Corporal Punishment. So we're going to have 2 people who really don't like each other team up against Rich Reed, and I think Rich Reed's pretty indifferent towards Gimp Adam, to be honest with you, but he does not want him in this match.
Honestly, I think the odds are pretty even at this point, because Avery and Ivan, they're not going to bode well together, and Adam's probably just going to go to McDonald's or something. So it's basically just a 2-on-1 situation where the 2 people don't like each other and don't know how to gel with each other. If
Ivan and Avery can work as a team, I think it's pretty much academic who has the advantage here, but that's to say if. Now, if they don't have coordination or any kind of teamwork, then it's really anybody's ball game, honestly.
Yeah, and considering that's one half of the tag team champ on the other side.
Yeah, and Ivan, he just came off just a week later now after losing his TV title. He's got to be pissed. He's
so
that's pushing it a little bit into the boundaries
to help the odds on Avery and Ivan's side because he's pissed.
Yeah, but if Avery wants to poke the big dog, I don't think it's going to be an advantage for them anymore either.
No.
So we'll just have to find out, wait and see. We're going to have these kind of matches every single week, or almost every single week, until the Burnout pay-per-view when Tag Team Turmoil will happen. This is called the Dance with the Devil match, and all these guys are really going to be dancing with the devil, especially Ivan and Avery, because I'm pretty sure they hate each other. Big Russian and Law Enforcement are going to have to team up against one of the half of the Tag Team Champions, whatever you want to describe Adam as.
I'm just imagining putting Joe and Bryce together.
Oh my. Well, that would certainly be dancing with the devil for both guys, which I don't know if I want to see combustible elements like that in the tag team. Well, here comes your Tag Team champ, Rich Reed. He's
proud of himself. He's happy.
He's always proud of himself. I'm pretty sure both of the Natural Perfections are definitely proud of themselves.
Yeah,
but
and the audience loves him.
If he can pull it off, if he can win this match tonight, I think we should just let them keep the titles forever. Now, would you
at least give him the dummy titles that Otto had?
Oh boy, don't even remind me of that. I haven't seen those for weeks now, so I just put them in my closet. Speaking of Otto, he's not going to be on this show. You can thank me in the comments section if you're happy about that. I know I'm happy about that.
I know I'm happy. I didn't want to come back home and see Otto.
You didn't even see him last week.
Yeah, I don't want to see him.
Well, hey, Ellis Mason beat him, so.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
No.
Michael's not even trying to look. I don't blame him. This is, it's not as bad as Otto.
No.
I would rather see this all night than one Otto match.
Better than the pom-poms.
Yeah, what happened to those? Is that just with them coming out together? They have like
gotta be together, yeah.
Coordinated routine?
Now he's just kind of like a robot or something.
I think he's dancing. I think this is how Gimp Adam is.
Yeah, he's doing doing Heil Hitler with his left and right hand.
Okay.
I did not realize that he had the strength
body
to do that.
strength.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't look pretty, but he got it done. Gimp Adam maybe showing us some potential here tonight. You think we could be surprised? I mean, he's got a new partner. Maybe it was the team. Maybe it was just him and Steve couldn't get along together. Maybe now he's got a tag champ with him. We could see a Gimp Adam rebirth here tonight. I don't know, but we'll find out. Bell rings. Avery starting off with Rich Reed.
What a hell of a
good discus elbow.
Yeah.
But probably a good idea for Rich Reed to start this match off. It would have been a quick affair if it hadn't. Avery slaps his hand out of the way. Oh, God, and knees him in the face. Look at the size now of Avery and Ivan. Now, Avery is the big man on his team. Ivan's the big man on his team. You put these two guys together, I think this could be an unstoppable tag team.
Oh, totally. Totally.
Avery's getting Rich Reed up now. Scooping a slam. There it is. Body slam. Right down to the mat. Oh, Avery's going to the top rope. Rich Reed rolls out of the ring. Rolls back in. Avery, nice cross body block or a shoulder tackle. I'm not sure what he was going for there, but he hit it off the second rope. Hey, we got a tag to Ivan by Avery. Look at this. Working together so far. Oh, misses the clothesline, does Ivan. Rich Reed, nice drop kick to the big Russian. Reed's getting him up. Now, Reed's not a small man in his own right. He's standing up to Ivan pretty well here. Nice overhead belly-to-belly into the ring by one half of the tag team champs. Reed, Irish whipping Ivan into the corner. And nice clothesline. Going for a cover. I don't know how this is going to work for him. That's exactly.
Not even a one.
It's Ivan.
It's Ivan.
Well, Ivan and Avery have been working together so far, but it is about a minute and a half into the match. Nice drop kick to the back. Did Rich Reed go to make a tag or something and think better of it?
I don't know. Maybe he was just looking to see if he was still there. And ran off to go to McDonald's and, Hey, after this match, Adam, I kind of do want some McDonald's, so.
You gonna go with that?
Whatever happens, Adam, you go get me some McDonald's, and we'll be cool, okay?
Well, I think Adam, he might have been checking too. I don't know if Adam's used to a match lasting this long.
He might have fallen asleep. Went into a diabetic coma.
Oh, boy. Rich Reed, Irish whipping Ivan into his own corner now. Not necessarily the strategy you usually see in these matches. Oh, good rebound. German suplex on the Russian. We got a whole European Union here.
Okay.
I'm trying to make topical jokes here on Pulse. There's not much to talk about when you got one guy refusing to make a tag.
Oh, poor Britain.
Yeah, no English wrestlers in this match, so we don't have a platform to talk about it, but we do have a big hammer, almost like a Polish hammer, but I digress. Ivan Putski would be proud. We got a tag now. Avery's coming in the ring. Oh, I thought they were going to do like a double team move. Avery pushed Ivan off of him.
That's not good.
Well, Ivan's not gonna make it go any further than that. Oh, there goes Gimp Adam, I guess seeing his first action of the night. Possibly his only action of the night. Well, I don't know what they do behind closed doors. Let's just leave that to the imagination.
Yeah. I actually don't even leave it to the imagination. Just forget we even said it.
What a knee to the spine by Avery. Now, I didn't realize this until this match, but Rich Reed is a very tall man himself. He's standing up to Ivan and Avery now. And
yeah,
he's jacked.
natural perfection is generally tall. But
yeah,
you,
but
you just don't realize it because they're generally not fighting.
I didn't realize it at all.
Yeah.
Oh, Northern Lights. Beautiful Northern Lights suplex into a bridge. Not even a 1 count. Now that's surprising to me. It's not Ivan we're talking about. That's Avery.
Yeah. About the height thing, you definitely really would be able to tell if he was fighting Joe.
Oh yeah, Joe is not necessarily the tallest guy in the business, but that hasn't stopped him yet. Now has it?
No. I wonder, does that mean he has something to prove though because of his height?
It could explain some of his behavior. Yeah. Oh, Rich Reed's got him in that gut wrench. Uh-oh, he's going to go for 3 on this giant of a man. There's 1. He's got him up for 2. There's the second one. The man's, I think, pound for pound, Rich Reed is one of the strongest guys in the entire company. And there's your 3rd one. No hesitation there, no delay. The man just got him up for 3. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2. He almost pulled this one out of the bag.
That one was close.
That would have been a David Blaine level magic trick if Rich Reed could have won this match by himself. Nice punch to the face, just knocking Rich off the apron. Now, is this the point now where Rich Reed is thinking about making a tag, or is he going to just keep going with it himself?
Would you really? Making a tag is suicide.
Yeah, but he's getting pretty hurt now. Oh my God! I don't know what that was. He just tried to throw himself in the ring and just clocked the ref. Ivan with a full Nelson slam. Hooks the
going
leg
for cover, but the ref is stern.
He's trying to get up. Gimp Adams saves his partner. Look at this. And there he goes. That's what he gets for that. But hey, Rich Reed's still in this match because of the Gimp, so there you go. Oh, Ivan counters with a punch to the liver.
Oh,
another one.
Just got dumped through the middle.
Avery is certainly not happy with Gimp Adam. Nice pendulum. Oh, that's the pendulum swing. Ivan just hit on one half of the champs. We could have a winner right here. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, no, he is not.
And Adam put his body to sacrifice again.
I mean, he didn't
need to, but
Rich Reed found a way out of it. But hey, I'll give him credit. He's showing more effort in this match than I've seen him show in any Gimp's match. Nice dragon screw. See, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe a new partner gives Gimp Adam a new lease on life, pretty much.
Today has definitely been the night of surprises.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we had Luis win in what, 3 minutes? We had Jowell knock himself out and lose his TV title match. Gimp Adam is running around. What's going to happen next?
What happens next? Does Otto show up?
I mean, we have one more match after this. We got our main event coming up, Joe versus Damien. I don't know. Anything could happen in that match. Oh, Avery throws Rich Reed to his own partner. Now, surprisingly enough, they're working pretty well together besides one little spat they had in the middle there. Oh, what a knee to the head.
It does seem that they've gotten over that little spat.
Rich Reed dodged a clothesline by complete accident there, but he's got the control. Nope. Ivan's got the control. Now, really, the whole purpose of these matches is to build momentum going into this tag team match, to really just take the unbridled chaos that is a tag team turmoil match and boil it down to these kind of matches. So this is what this is all about. Rich Reed, if I was him, I would make a tag now because he's seriously taking some fun. It's a handicap match at this point.
Yeah.
One right hand just knocks Rich Reed right down. He's feeling it. Avery's in the ring now. Probably not the person he wants to see. But then again, there's no comfort in this matchup. Oh, he counters that slam. Rich Reed's trying to get some momentum going here. He's looking at that leg, going for a T-bone. T-bone suplex. Look at that. And he's into a cover off of it. 1, 2. Oh my
that is
God.
so close.
That's the second time he's come that close to beating Officer Avery.
He's pulling out all the stops, and he's showing why he's the tag team champion. One half of it.
Yeah, now just imagine if his partner was, oh, we got a small package. Roll up here. Ref, you got to get the count. 1. Oh, just a 1 count. I got to think if the ref was on his game there, we could have had a 3.
Yeah, at least very close.
Looks like Ivan didn't even want to look at that 3 count.
Really?
Reed's got him in the corner.
Oh my God.
We got a tag. Here comes Adam. What are we going to see? What is going on here? Oh my God, a package pile driver. What's Adam got? Gimp Adam! What are you doing?
Was that a cover, Adam? Get your first win.
Was that a suplex or a brainbuster? I don't know, but he hit Avery with something. You're not that impressive, Adam. You should have gone for a cover. Oh, no. That was incredible.
That was it.
What do we got? Oh, God. Oh, my spin outside slam. I think Adam's momentum has been severely stopped. Oh, God, not this. Not this. Oh, the long arm of the law.
That's it. But he...
Right on his masthead. He's just dragging him away from his partner. A little bit more. It's a little hard to drag a man that size. That's not a great camera shot. 1, 2. That is it. I gotta say, I was impressed with that one move he pulled off. Was that the first move Gimp Adams ever hit?
I think he's punched a couple people.
Well, that's not really a wrestling
full-on move. Yeah. I think that's the first move he's ever pulled off.
I thought we had a new Adam. I thought Rich Reed really brought the best out of him, but he did not go for a cover. So unfortunately, that's sad to see. Just imagine the pandemonium that would have happened if Gimp Adam got the 3 count on that one. I think Avery might have legitimately quit his job. Tex would have been on his own.
That would have been the most embarrassing turn of events in this entire company. I don't think we could ever have any more. Oh, there goes the ref. I don't think we could have anything more embarrassing.
No. Oh, Otto?
No, that's more embarrassing than Otto.
Ooh, okay.
Losing to Otto, I mean, it sucks, yeah, but losing to Gimp Adam.
I hope we see a replay of that. I don't think we will because I think the people in the production truck team have a rule that they only show replays of possible pinning situations, but I hope you guys get that replay up because it was impressive. First of all, we questioned his upper body strength in that getting to the ring, but hell, he picked up a big man with that suplex. Oh,
I think it was just the adrenaline pumping.
Yeah, he did have a bit of a rest time. I think he was on the apron for about 10 minutes before he finally got a tag. And Avery knocked him off the apron, so there was some fire in his belly, his abnormally large belly. And this was the cover right here. There was no kicking out of this. I don't know how anybody could kick out of something like that.
Thank God for this new camera angle.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Ivan and Avery certainly got together on the same page. Surprisingly enough, they're celebrating. We got word from our champ now, Bryce Phoenix, going into this main event. I don't know who's going to win it. Damien, Joe Crusoe. Take it away, Bryce. Just speak your mind, whatever you want to say. I don't care.
Well, just beat Jackson Montgomery again, and he's not come back for a year. So if you need help at your local Home Depot or Denny's, you know who to look for. So Joe wants another title shot, but apparently he only lost his last match against me because it was too hot in the arena. So, to my brethren in the order, if you want to win against him, all you really have to do is, raise the thermometer 2 or 3 or 4 degrees, because otherwise, he would win his match. So, that kind of excuse is cool. So he's going to lose tonight. He's going to lose next week. He's going to lose to Palmer Cannon. And then, at the pay-per-view, he's going to verse me after having lost 3 straight. I don't know. They just I don't know why they give title shots to guys like this in this company, but it's what they do. And, he's going to lose again, and he's going to look really bad because he lost 4 weeks in a row. And it's going to be pretty fucking pathetic. That's what's going to happen. And then he's going to go home and cry because he's going to have to think of an excuse for why he just lost 4 weeks in a row. Because he's a loser and he's pathetic. And I don't know if he's considered a face, but for everyone at home cheering for him, just remember that you shouldn't cheer for people like him, because then you're part of the problem. All right. Good night, guys.
Yeah, but are we going to really cheer for people like you? I mean, come on. You're part of the problem if you cheer for Bryce Phoenix.
Well, it was certainly an interesting interview from Bryce Phoenix. Not something I normally say because he seemed a bit more reserved there. Only one F-bomb this time.
Yeah.
Not that I condone that. I apologize again for the bad language, but that is our champion, and I have no control, honestly. I have control, but I can't control what he says, so he's got a live mic, and he's a little bit misinformed. If Joe does not win any of his 3 matches, he will not get a title shot at the pay-per-view. But I don't know if Bryce Phoenix is challenging Joe just to a match anyway, but I think he wants to do to Joe what he did to Jackson. Because I think Joe is becoming more and more of a thorn in his side every single day. Now, can I ask who you have in this match?
Oh, it's got to be Joe.
I mean, Damien, he's got something to prove too. Now,
yeah, Damien definitely has something to prove, and I'm not discounting Damien. He's good. He's a good wrestler, but nowhere near the world Joe.
The last time these two fought one-on-one was back in February, I believe. Not sure the exact date. Early February. And it was in a very similar situation. Now, Damien has no stakes in this besides just not losing. But back then, it was number 1 contender for the world title. Joe or Damien would be added to a triple threat match for the championship. It was a hell of a match, and Joe came out on top there. Last time they fought before that, Damien, I don't know if you remember this, brought out a sledgehammer, used it to his advantage. Damien won. So essentially, this is a tiebreaker we got here between these two. And a lot of fishy things have happened in the past between them. So I am very curious what's going to happen between them here. Needless to say, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a fantastic main event for you here tonight on Pulse. Here comes your guy, Joe Crusoe. Now, what did you think of Bryce Phoenix taking your heat excuse and blowing it in Joe's face?
I mean, it wasn't more than just a couple of degrees. That was like 20 degrees.
It was very hot that day.
And when you have the radiant body heat out of all these people in the arena, that just raises it even more. I mean, Joe is definitely not accustomed to weather like that. I know I'm not.
Well, he has changed his ring gear, so he's got that vest now. Not sure if that's why, but it very well could be. It definitely gets his arms exposed, get a little bit more cool down, so I think Joe's definitely planning ahead for another match with Bryce, but he's going to have to get through Damien here tonight, and then 2 more eventually, but right now his focus should be on Damien. Damien's not giving him the time or the space that he wants. So we got a stare down now going on. Oh, God, Joe just slugs him away in the mouth. He brought Damien down to 1 knee. Oh, we got this match starting early. Nice dropkick by Joe. I put our best referee, our chief of staff referee in this match, because I don't want any shenanigans going on here. I want these matches with Joe versus The Order to be as clean as possible, and I hope that's what we get.
I mean, if Joe starts winning, it's The Order. Anything could happen.
Yeah, and Damien's really, not only is he trying to get momentum for himself, misses the foot stomp. I think he wants to avoid any kind of problems with Bryce Phoenix. We've seen Bryce really get on their case lately, and they did win the 6-man tag at Freedom Bound, but the stakes are real high in these matches, especially when it comes to Bryce. So I shudder to think what will happen. Not that they're necessarily the nicest people on earth, but I really don't want Bryce to do something drastic to these guys. Joe just stomping away on Damien. He's got him right on the ground, just kicking him in the leg. Damien's up, though. Nice forearm. Oh, Joe rolls out of the way of that. Oh, my God. You heard the impact of that drop kick from here. Might have dislocated his jaw. 1, 2.
Oh, and the ropes.
He hooked his foot across that rope. Referee saw it, and he's telling Damien to get off of him. The ref is vigorously counting him out. Now, it's not necessarily a disqualifiable offense, but he's not going to take any nonsense from these two. Joe rolling out of the ring. Smart move. Oh, he's trying to take Damien off guard here. Nice drop kick by Joe. Not something you usually see.
Especially out of Joe.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely flex to fly around the ring, but he's not the best at it.
And as proof of concept by the fact that he always freaking.
Oh,
I don't even
God.
know the word I'm looking for here that can correctly and adequately describe the way he biffs it every time he tries to go high.
Yet he continues to do it all over again. He gets up just 2 seconds later. I don't know if this man is a real human being, honestly. Oh, but a drop kick to the leg. We'll certainly find out if he can feel pain like a human being, because Damien's picking him apart. Oh my God, he missed the springboard corkscrew splash.
What I say? He's going high.
Can he hit this one? He's going to try to hit something. Damien has no idea.
Oh,
Yeah, elbow,
barely,
but he hit him right in the spine with that one. Might have taken something out of himself, but he's certainly up first. We got a 2 count. JBL might want to move that hat, because I feel like these two really don't like each other. And yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Joe will move it for you, JBL. Don't worry about it.
And there it goes.
God. He's got cruel intentions with those monitors and that table. Oh God, he's got Damien's head was just hooked into that table. Look at this. Joe's got him up. Oh no, the step over. Oh, his face. He put his face through the table.
You know, putting somebody's back through a table, that's bad. His face?
Damien's on the upper hand. Damien's got those piercings in his face though too. It's not gonna help him at all. I don't know how he is up from that, but wow. Joe managed to get them right on the edge of that table.
What a clobber there.
Face plant, and Damien, you're right, definitely got him right in the head. I don't know how he's even conscious after that. We've seen men knocked out from far less. Nice elbow by Damien. He's trying to get back in this after Joe had that flurry.
Looks like he is getting back out. Never mind. Spoke too soon.
Oh, that was a kick. That was a little bit low, but right in the gut. Joe, sunset
flip.
flip.
From Salvaje. Oh, we got a cover.
One. Oh, just a 1 count. Damien gets out of it, but Joe's keeping the pressure on him. Telling him to get up. He's calling for it. Oh, jabs him. A straight jab to the side of the face. Nice jawbreaker. Joe's got a plan, and he's definitely working on it right now.
But I wonder what that plan exactly entails.
Long dart. No. There it is. Oh my God.
That's going to hurt.
He is trying to break some kind of bone in his head. He's hooking the leg. He just crawls on top of him, but he's got it. One, two. Oh, Damien is still in this. Damien's not going to go down without a fight.
Has no idea what's going on.
And we haven't seen the rise and fall yet. If he can hit that, I think it might be good for Joe Crusoe. Damien springs up, dodges the clothesline. He's not going down. Oh, what a chop. Nice drop kick. And a clothesline, jumping clothesline. He's got the momentum back on his side.
Oh,
stop right to the. It was a little low.
That's a blow too. Looks like he's learning from Salvaje.
He's going to the top rope. Joe, you got to watch out.
Watch it.
What a 450 splash by Damien. Don't take anything away from him. He's an incredible flyer and he's a very cerebral wrestler, Damien. He will pick you apart if you give him the chance.
And looks like Joe's giving him the chance for some reason.
He's hoisting Joe up now. Uh-oh. He's got him by the scruff of his neck. Throws him into the corner. What's Damien got in mind here? Oh, knife edge chop to the chest. He's got a vest on, but you heard it from here still. Joe's not looking too good right now. He's got to find something. Damien picked him up. Joe is just staring him right in the eyes. Now we just got a brawl going on. These are two guys who really do not like each other. And this is for Joe's title future, honestly. He's got Damien by the back of the neck. Uh-oh, he's going back suplex. No, slingshot into a backbreaker. That was an impressive move by Joe. That's one way to slow your opponent down.
Yeah, it looks like Joe's finally got the momentum back, but that can change in a dime.
Oh.
Like I said.
There's Damien reversing it. These two really know each other very well. They're no strangers to each other in the ring. Nice suplex.
So when you have a match like that, how do you get the upper hand? Really, I mean, when the other person scouted you and you fought them many times, how do you get the upper hand on your opponent when they know you and you know them?
I mean, if I knew the answer to that, then I would be a wrestler myself, I think. I don't know. I mean, we're seeing it here. They're just trying to get some good shots in, and we've seen Damien control Joe for a little while. We saw Joe control Damien for a little while, but this isn't looking good for Joe right now. He's right by a monitor. He kicked it away.
Yeah.
Might have been a smart
wise.
idea. Damien with a suicide somersault senton through the second rope onto that pile of whatever the table's made out of. I don't even know. But Joe just went crashing to the floor below.
That was definitely wise for him to kick that table or that monitor out of the way.
Yeah, he would have landed back first right on top of it. I think he knew it was coming too. He's like, hey, if I can't avoid this, I might as well just, make it easier on myself. Damien, look at this, hoisting him up. Beautiful elevated reverse DDT. Looks like the Order's favorite son might be having the advantage here.
Oh.
As soon as I say that, okay, I guess everything we say is the opposite's going to happen. It's just one of those matches where anything can happen. It's just incredibly unpredictable. Oh, Joe, he's got him in that Koji clutch. Damien has tapped out to this before.
Are we going to see a tap here? Come on.
He's got that locked in real good. I don't know if he could reach his hand to that rope.
He can't get to the ropes.
That's it. Damien is tapped out.
I can't believe it.
Joe Crusoe has won again. That's the second time he's made Damien tap to that. We didn't even see one rise and fall, and we didn't need it.
Nope.
Joe
It's very rare to
Crusoe,
see Joe make somebody tap, too.
he doesn't bust out that move often, but when he does, it has proven to be very successful. I feel like he should probably add that to his repertoire some more. It came out of complete nowhere. Damien had no idea it was coming.
I didn't.
Strangely enough, he should have because he's seen it before, but then again, it was so long ago, and it's been so long since Joe's used that he used it to his advantage. And this is him putting him face first through the table. You can see Joe standing right on the edge there to make sure. There it is. Oh, my God. Lillian and the Timekeeper were not fazed by that, but I guess they've seen everything, too. Wait a minute. We got Joe and Damien are brawling right now after the match. We got a replay here. This is Damien tapping out, but let's go to the cam guys in the truck. Let's go. They're fighting. Oh, Bryce Phoenix is coming out now too.
Oh God.
He's coming out to help Damien. He's not happy that Joe just won this matchup. Just making sure Damien's okay. We got a stare down going on here. Bryce has a chair. Joe, you might want to get out of there. Wait,
oh
what?
My God. He's going after Damien. What the hell?
Joe is hightailing it. Good idea.
He don't want any part of this.
I think Damien's bleeding. That chair's got a blood stain on it. I don't know if that's from Joe or from the chair shot. Oh, God, no. Not the fall in line. This is your own stablemate. Oh, that wasn't a fall in line. He just did it with the suplex.
Tell him to get up.
I don't know if Joe's asking for Bryce or Damien. Oh, this is the fall in line here. Oh, head first. That's his own partner. That's the guy you sent out against Joe. God, man. Oh, he's going after Joe. Joe is walking out of here.
Run.
I don't think Bryce has any intention of going after Joe. I think he's just trying to prove a point to some member of the Order here. Come on. What is going on in CME?